Hello, and welcome to Sunrise Serials. I'm your host, Richard Pochard, and today I'm going to give you a little background and a little look ahead as we embark on this journey through one of Hollywood's most popular genres, movie serials, or chapter plays as they were known in the industry. But first, let me explain the format of the regular show once it starts in January. I will be introducing a chapter of a movie serial with a little background information about the story or the filming or the actors. Then we'll watch one complete chapter with me making the occasional snarky riff comment along the way. There will be a new episode available every Monday through Friday, so you can start your day with another chapter of whatever thrilling story we're watching. Or you can catch up with the week's episodes on Saturday or Sunday, whatever fits your schedule. Today is going to be more lecture than anything else. Don't be put off. I promise my segments in the regular episodes will be short and sweet. But today, I wanted to give you a little historical perspective on what we'll be watching. Movie serials got their start in the very infancy of filmmaking, the first dating back to 1910, when a German studio, Deutsche Weiterskop, released Arsène Lupin contra Sherlock Holmes, based loosely on the stories of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. This five-part serial was directed by and starred Danish filmmaker Viggo Larsen as Holmes. 2 years later, the Edison Studios created the first American serial, What Happened to Mary? These early serials didn't use the convention of cliffhangers, leaving the hero or heroine in imminent danger to come back next week and see how they escape. Oh. Now that device was first used in 1913 with The Adventures of Kathleen. Probably the most widely known serial from those early years is The Perils of Pauline, starring adventurous actress and stuntwoman Pearl White, playing an heiress who decides she wants to have some adventure in her life before settling down and getting married. Now, this results in her having a series of life and death encounters, thanks mostly to the machinations of her father's evil secretary, who wants Pauline's inheritance for himself. Here we see her being tested by stereotyped Native Americans who want to see if she can outrun a boulder. Eat your heart out, Indiana Jones. Yours was a pebble compared to hers. Just a walk in the park for Pauline. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why I didn't show the famous sequence of Pauline being tied to the railroad tracks, it's because that never happened to her. It did happen to Helen Holmes, star of the railroad serial The Hazards of Helen, which ran an astonishing 119 episodes. Serials were the fashion in the silent era as they kept audiences coming back. But for this series, I'm concentrating on the serials from the sound era, or talkies as the early sound movies were called. The serials were mostly shown at matinees as a way to get people to come back every week, especially children on Saturdays. In fact, serials became almost synonymous with the kiddie matinees, as they were sometimes known. With a staggering array of genres, Western, jungle, airplane, railroad, science fiction, mystery, crime, superhero, even horror. The variety kept audiences in theaters entertained for more than 2 decades. By the 50s, with the advent of television, the movie serials petered out, though many found new life and new audiences through TV syndication. In total, nearly 250 serials were made from 1930 on. So, with so much to choose from, where do we start? With the serial that got me hooked on the genre at the ripe old age of 11. A story that, for most people, is synonymous with the term movie serial.
You are privileged to bail out now if you wish.
Sounds to me like she didn't wish to bail out. Careful, Flash, you'll put your eye out.
Get it open. Keep an eye out, Dale.
He wanted you to watch for monsters, not the other way around. Flash really hates gong music.
Why does not the sacred gong sound the final note which completes the marriage ceremony? Great God, Teo is displeased! Keep your slimy hands off her. And you drag him!
So there you have it. There's nothing more to say, except if you haven't already clicked on that subscribe button down there, be sure to do it. You won't want to miss a moment of the fun and excitement. So, until next time, I'm your host, Richard Pochard, saying I'll be back on January 3rd with Chapter 1 of Flash Gordon, the Planet of Peril. Hope to see you then. Hi, Richard Pochard again with a quick update. Since the filming of the preview episode you just watched and its release, a situation has arisen beyond my control. As a result, I have been forced to postpone the premiere of Sunrise Serials until the following month. February 7th will be the official premiere date. Mark it on your calendar. February 7th, 2022, the premiere of Sunrise Serials. And, as I said before, hope to see you then.